Here we go. Set. Set go.
Here's Daniels. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
This defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them early in this game. That's already 2 sacks allowed.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Working across the field, there's McLaurin. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A nice throw by the rookie from LSU. And he's got his team a first down. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Here now, second down and goal.
Let's go now.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and goal. It's Daniels. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. So, trying to make a statement on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt. But at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you. And let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Going to go right back to Henry. And he'll work forward 4 yards, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run with the man from Marshall, Rashid Ali. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Play action now, Jackson. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
A carry now for Ali. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. A couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. The clock is stopped with 26 seconds until the break.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because
to the goal line and in. Nelson Aguilar. Touchdown, Baltimore.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. And you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
Ready up.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. And he will score. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Seibert's extra point is true. And the Commanders will level things out at 7 apiece. So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. Tylan Wallace now on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing Jackson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Second down, Jackson. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Ready? I'm gonna go. Ready.
On first and 10, Jackson. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
On first and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
Boy, they got the block to sprint him, and it was a foot race. And when he gets... Mike, he's normally good for this type of yardage before anyone's able to run him down.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away. He'll go down as an incompletion. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. It's second down. From the gun, Jackson. He'll find Aguilar, complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Aguilar able to make the catch.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. 2nd and 7.
At the 23-yard line.
Go! Ready?
Now Daniels. Right side. Catch made by McLaurin. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
That's to McLaurin. They connect again. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
They'll keep it on the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Ready?
They face 2nd down and 7.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60. Bronco 80. Ready?
They'll run. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
Come on. Set.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he's going to have a Commanders 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
And that right there is going to end up probably being the play of the game either way, Mike. I mean, think if you fail on that 4th down, you give the ball to your opponent. All they need to do is come away with a field goal, and you lose in regulation. But this coach, he's not playing for a tie. He's not playing for overtime. He's saying, I got the ball late in the 4th quarter. I'm putting the trust in my offense to not only extend this drive, but to go out and try to win this game.
2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Get it.
Whoa. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score, He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commanders. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Hardy now with the return. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Now he takes off. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding. Stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
Here's 1st down. Now it's Jackson. Oh, a waffle throw there. Back across the field, but it's still a completion. Jackson now on 2nd down. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with the lead here in the fourth quarter. Time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Here's Jackson. That is incomplete. Here we go. We're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he's going to have the Ravens first down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long. Jackson. He runs with it. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
A first down throw for Jackson. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for two, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it two-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
And now they're going to go for two and a possible win, and the crowd rising to make this even more difficult. One last shot now for Jackson. That's going to be caught. Not playing for the OT. They get the two-point conversion and take the lead here in the final minute. Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. Returning is Igbenogany. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out, and this game is over. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They knew this would be a dogfight away from home, and they were right. They come away with a hard-fought victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G, I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in the she just made a big. I got rolling over. Speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posted with my this say yeah. I'm like, whoa, see residuals, what's the money?
Just a little ways east from the nation's political arena. We're in a much different type of arena here. Commanders Field in Landover, Maryland.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
Ball teed up. Austin Seibert out for the kick. And we're off and running from Landover. Deontay Hardy to return. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson. Right off the rip, he's throwing deep. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing again is Lamar. Connects with Johnson. And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Give that tackle to Johnny Newton.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find a soft spot. give your quarterback a chance.
Jackson now on third. Getting out to his left. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Lamar throwing again. That's cut beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a fourth down gamble.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play. And boy, did the defense do it there.
Aguilar with the grab. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And an opening doesn't materialize. He's cut near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now it's 4th and long. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Let's go now.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. His first throw is an interception. Roquan Smith with the pick.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
It's on. No, we changed it. Set up.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Benjamin St. Just getting up to end that play. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Another run for Henry. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. We've finished 1 quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to Landover right after this. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They are looking at 4th down, however. Lamar now from the gun. He connects downfield on 4. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. He'll cobble together a yard there. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This one taken in by Zacchaeus. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Commanders will have a first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Ready. Go.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. We have him gain about a handful there. Travis Jones, the man in on that tackle. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Liking 18.
At the 45-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense. It just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
And the Ravens go in nickel, 3rd down.
Here we go.
Throwing now, Daniels. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's enough for a 1st down. Nice find by the rookie quarterback from LSU.
Ready.
Daniels from the pistol. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Brandon Stevens has it. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team. This is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. Working quickly here. Now Jackson off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Benjamin St. Juste picks it up. Now, in that spot, Brock, I think his first priority is just getting a throw of some kind of way and avoiding the safety, right?
Yeah, no question about it, Kate. And I know it's so easy for us up here in this comfy booth, armchair quarterback, but you can't ever relax when you're reading the coverage. Just because you're worried about taking the safety, you still got to stand, you got to deliver, and you got to take care of the football.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Come on.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And now he's going to head out of bounds after a nice gain. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal. He's going to keep this one. And he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. The fact that they pulled that out on a first and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did, and I would have loved to seen those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go, and that group certainly was.
Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Hardy on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Probably looking at our final snap and a half here on first down. He's back to throw. He rolls to his right. Finds Aguilar. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Daniels back to throw. It's taken in by Sinnott. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Daniels. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Ready?
A toss now to Robinson. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
Ready?
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready?
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 28. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Cut. Ready?
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
First carry now for Austin Eckler. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 14. That's brought in by Luke McCaffrey. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders take the lead right away in half number 2. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
He's throwing for it! Escapes the pocket. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Hardy on the return. And look at this return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Benjamin St. Just getting up to end that play. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now it's Jackson. Finds a seam down the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They're now set for 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Gets this one to Andrews. And he's taken down at the 30. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Working inside the red zone. Into traffic, complete. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Ravens trailing by 5. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Dumped off to his running back. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. The Commanders take a timeout. They're 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. The loss sets them up at the 9-yard line at 2nd and goal. Here he is to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. Still 1 more in their pocket to use.
Get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Thought he had a touchdown there. So now they're left with 4th and goal.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a fourth to try to reach that end zone.
Hey, report.
To throw. And it falls incomplete. He can't find the end zone. They stop him, and they'll still trail as they turn it over on downs. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot.
Robinson on the inside give. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Ready.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Completed here to McCaffrey. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Come on. Set.
Tight end gets it running forward. And he'll get it up to the 27. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Commanders will have a first. Here's Robinson up the middle. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Set. Go.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. The penalty makes this 3rd and 2 now.
Hey.
So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when